Skull and greetings, everybody, to a wonderful, wonderful session of another DevTALK about Trials of Fire. We are here humbled by the presence of Mr. Dags.
Hey now. Hi. Hey. Thanks for having us, Cormo. It is awesome to see you again.
It is so funny to hear myself be called as Cormo. And Adam.
Hello. Nice to meet everyone.
I would say, Dax and Adam, you give the audience maybe a short introduction, who you are and what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm Adam. I'm the game director. I'm responsible for all the coding and design on the game.
And Dax is what everyone calls me because it's my name. I'm the studio director at Whatboy, and I do everything that isn't the game. So, marketing, PR, community, legal.
The fun stuff.
Yeah, if there's a problem with the game, it's on Adam's head. If there's a problem with not the game, it's on my head.
So, before we dive right into the game, what is Trials of Fire and how did you came up for this RPG deck building epic that we are showing the people?
It's a lot of things, but fundamentally it's a tactical deck building adventure game. I mean, the entire idea for it was spawned out of Adam's brainium, so he can talk in exceptional depth about it. But I like to, when I play, every game starts with this, what you're seeing now, the cover of the book, and I like to think of it as an adventure that's not waiting to be written, but it's an adventure that is ready for you to be had every single time. So it's not a sort of pre-existing story. It's an adventure that you're creating every single time that you play. So that's why we set the game in this ancient tome, this really awesome looking book. And all of the game takes place within that. So all of the transitions are a page turn. Every single adventure and combat encounter that you have transitions down into the 3D world of the battlefield, and then transitions back to the 2D world of the book pages. I'm sure Adam is going to give us a lot more depth and information as we play about the inspirations for the design. But I'd say let's leap in.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of one of the big, as Dax said, one of the big things about the design and kind of incorporating deck building was to really take a simple RPG and really sort of focus on all the little decisions, make every turn its own little puzzle. Every choice in the story is meaningful.
So you've got a series of quests to choose from, Cormo. Trial of Fire, which you currently got selected, is probably the best one to go for on this first run. Okay. And you need to choose your party from the heroes that you have unlocked. So if you click on the party tab, there we go. Some good options.
So we have Warrior, Hunter, Elementals, the Warlord, Alchemist, Witch, and Assassin. I would say, since we have you two as a guest, who would like to be what? Let's start with you, Dax. What kind of character do you want to be?
I'm a Hunter Ranger all day long. As soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm like, let me deal damage from a distance and summon my Bone Wolf. So give me Hunter.
Yeah. Okay. Any specific? I see there's like some inventory. Can you switch that? What he's wearing?
Yep, switch that out. So if you go back to the items tab,
you can swap out the weapon.
What do you want?
Yeah, there's not a lot of options you've got unlocked at the moment. So you could go with the spear or stick with the bow, I think.
I'll stick with the bow. Okay. Happy with the bow.
Then, let's hop over to Adam. Adam, what do you want?
Decisions. Let's go witch. Let's bring an elf into the mix.
Ooh. The witch. Male witch. Let's call him Adam.
Let's call him Adam.
What should I pick? What is a good fit for a hunter and a witch?
We need someone who's a bit tougher. So maybe if you move the witch down into the bottom slot, just drag him down, and we want our tank in the middle. So warrior or warlord's probably the best fit. Or we're only on medium, so we could get away with anything.
Okay, then I'll take the typical warrior. And,
nice.
name. And we're gonna give Bone Sword. Do you want any other equipments for your witch?
No, I think that's quite a good one for you two.
Okay. Are we playing on medium? Oh, the difficulty is medium, I see.
It's up to you. Do you want to play on... we'll stick to medium?
Oh, let's see to medium. How long should the thing be?
Standard should be fine, I think. Be a couple of hours. So the idea, really, if you go back to the quest tab quickly, we have a lot of different quests, different length, different kind of play style. You've got daily challenges, narrative quests, some seasonal challenges in there. Even if you've got not much time, we've got the combat run, which is pretty quick.
We go for the Trials of Fire.
Yeah, so that's kind of our standard replayable run. All the bosses are different every time. So every time you play it, it's going to be a different set of challenges.
Oh, what I see here, is there the possibility to bring in your own custom portrait?
Yes, there is. I mean, we've got a big community of it on our Discord. People who imported all sorts of crazy portraits. A lot of them look great. So yeah, if you're into that, there are instructions on our Discord of how to set up and import all your own portraits.
Oh, definitely. I'm always about bringing in people from Chad with their picture and just let them die.
There's a custom portraits channel on the Discord, on the Trials of Fire Discord server, and the pinned message on that kind of walks you through. You need to create 2 images, basically a headshot and then a full body shot, and then you just save them into a folder where the game's installed, and then it'll pick it up when you click on that portrait icon. It'll pick up the custom portraits you have installed.
And what would be the difference between the warrior and the warlord class? Like you said, they're both like beefy, tanky.
Well, the warrior is all about tank or smacking people in the face, whereas the warlord's a bit more of a support character. He's about buffing the rest of the team, helping the kind of general all-round team play. Whereas the warrior just gets out there, takes the damage, and deals it straight back.
I see. So
you're in a good place with the warrior, my friend.
Okay. I'm curious. So we have here the settlement of Terralin. Is like this whole world created by you guys, or is it like randomized how the places are called? I'm guessing they have specific names because you have like as I see here, an encyclopedia that pops up when you move over their terrain name. I love that. As a D&D player and story lover, I love details like that.
Yeah, I mean the world is created for the game. It's kind of what we call semi-procedural. So the geography of the Land of Ash is predefined. We've sort of set out what's where, all the big landmarks. But every time you play, you start in a different location. Your goals are in a different location. The points of interest are randomized. So every time you play, it feels like a completely different adventure. Although as you get to know the game, you may sort of recognize certain landmarks, certain areas you've been to before.
Okay. So our goal here is now to track down some person called Naya, the Void Leader. So, what is this where we're looking right now? It's like an overworld map where you like move around.
Yes, this is the overworld map. You've got a little gold arrow at the bottom pointing you towards your objective. But all the other silver question marks are different places you can explore to try and level up, gather resources, and improve your party before you sort of take on the big challenges.
So it's kind of recommended probably to have a look at these little parts. Are you like under time pressure that you have to reach?
You are. If you look at the top of the screen, you've kind of got a morale level, which will drop because obviously your settlement is in grave danger. So the longer you take, the less good it's gonna go for them. So as if you take too long, that starts to drop, and then eventually will kind of force you on towards the objective. But you have plenty of time to explore, sort of beef up your party to encounter the denizens of Ash.
Okay, then let's have a look at the first one. You explored and destroyed human town under the burning sun. The many shadows surrounding you suddenly move with life of their own. Stay and confront the large group of shadows. Hard battle, epic reward.
Straight in with a tough battle.
Is it doable?
Yeah, of course it is.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh God, really?
If you say it's doable, we're gonna try that.
All right. So your 3 heroes on the left each have a deck of cards. and those cards can be used for kind of a whole range of things. But movement and positioning on the battlefield is really, really important. So you don't have any advanced cards drawn, but you can sacrifice any card to move the hero that card belonged to. You see in the top right hand, in the top of the screen there, you've got 0 on your willpower shrine. You've got to develop willpower to spend or to use cards, which is in the top right hand corner of the card. So if you right click on a card, you're sacrificing it, generating the willpower you need. You can always undo by clicking on that shrine, and you'll get those cards back. So if you change your mind on anything, you can undo your move, which is cool.
Oh, deal double damage if the target is immobilized. I see. So you can like have a lot of combination.
Yeah, you can actually use that one right now. If you read that snapshot card, if it will do double damage to an enemy who isn't adjacent to an obstacle, so someone's sort of standing out in the open. So don't shoot him.
Because he is adjacent to an obstacle.
Yeah, so you can't hit the other guy because there's something in the way. But if you move a little bit first, you should be able to get the double damage on the guy at the top.
So sacrifice one of your ranges, one of my cards. Yeah.
Go.
Cool. And so that'll give you 2 units of movement, and then you see the eyeball above your target there. That means you've got line of sight against him.
That's great. That's great.
Yes. So you hit him now, you should get the double damage.
Okay. Boom. I love it.
So that's a pretty nice start. It's not quite enough to finish him.
Oh.
But I can get him. I can get him. Save that. If you use one of my mind drains on him, that should finish him off. So that's a magic attack. You don't need line of sight for that. You can use it from anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You will need one more point of willpower though.
We'll sacrifice that one. We'll take the wrong one. Mind attack. Bam!
So not only that'll kill him, and also steal one of his cards.
And you gain stealth for that, okay. Can't use those. Every time you play a card that didn't start in your deck, gain 1 willpower. So that is like a combination with the mind thing that we did. So when you play a card that you just got from the other ones by stealing.
Yeah, so that's a power. So power is a special type of card that gives you an ongoing bonus rather than just doing a one-shot attack.
How long does this power stay? Because there's like an 8 attached to the card.
So the 8 is what we call resilience. The power card will stay. There's no duration, but every time you take damage, the card will lose resilience too. So if you play that card and take 8 damage, you'll lose it. I haven't quite got enough willpower to pay it this turn.
Okay, yeah, we don't have enough for that. But let's move a little bit back because they will probably come closer. Does willpower?
No, it doesn't. But you can keep one card to the next turn. Each hero can hold up to 1 card. So this wasn't a hard battle at all. Hopefully.
What was that? All of your attacks ignore defense after every. Okay, that's like a power for him. Gotcha. So what we got here?
One thing you can do here is maybe you and I can gang up on him. So if you see the 2 advanced cards we've got, if you move yourself up next to the shadow, and move the witch up too.
I'm just going to hang back here. I'm not going to get involved, right? I'm just going to make sure you guys are all right.
So if you attack him now, you'll notice that I'm highlighted in yellow, and so the witch will join in for a bit of an extra beatdown.
Oh, you're like ganging up on him. Oh, that's evil.
So if you do that again, then maybe we can let Dax finish him off.
What have I got?
So Dax can probably finish him off with that power shot.
Oh,
nice.
definitely. Let's drop that one, drop the advanced card, make a power shot. Boom! That was a hard encounter.
Whammy!
It gets harder as the game progresses.
I gotcha. I'm just.
Oh, so we got an epic reward there as well. Looks like a great sword.
Probably something good for the archer and a longsword. Can you like sell your stuff as well?
Yeah, so you can find markets and stuff in towns and villages around the world.
Amazing. So Dax, what should we bring into your deck here?
You know, the hunter give me the flare, please.
The flare, okay. There it is.
And then overwrite one of the swipes.
Oh, you have to override. Okay, swipe.
Yeah. So every time you level up, you swap out a more advanced action for one of your basic cards. All the cards you start with are pretty rubbish, but as you level up, your deck will get a lot more effective.
This actually reminds me of as we had the talk previously. This actually reminds me a little bit of Gloomhaven, with the base set of deck cards for each hero having specific stuff happening, and then when you level up, you like switch in and out. Can you redo your choice, or is it like permanent once you?
It's permanent. But if you click on the warrior's portrait, the other way you develop your deck, we'll show you now, is I'll just skip that. Is by the equipment you have. So if you can actually equip all those items on the warrior, and you'll notice that as you equip them, they'll add extra cards into your deck as well.
Oh.
So that epic greatsword actually comes with 3 cards.
Okay, so it shows on the bottom left like what you have equipped, and on the right side what is in your deck.
Yeah, so they all go into your deck, but the ones on the left are the ones you got from your equipment, and the ones on the right come from your class. So they're all unique to that hero.
I like
so
this.
Obviously, as you level up, you're kind of making permanent choices, but your equipment you can swap in and swap out as stuff gets more useful, or you find other weapons that synergize better with other stuff you've got or the rest of your team.
That's interesting. Seeing that, I think our dear viewer Barely Tactical would be very amazed by seeing. They look like civilized Skavens, the Ratlings.
They kind of are. They're the Ratlings are kind of the quintessential scavengers, so they kind of scavenge everything, including their kind of civilization, their clothes and everything. So they're kind of trying to copy sort of human and elven civilization and fashions.
Interesting. So we're escorting a Taylor to his hometown. Let's do that. Looks like it would be on the way.
Yeah, so see, side quests are good. They're going to give you rewards to level up, but they will take you away from your objective. So you've got to kind of gauge whether you've got time, food, morale to take them on. And sometimes it's best just to ignore them and head straight to your goal.
Depending probably on your morale, how bad it is. Okay. So smell.
Again, at the moment we got plenty of time, so it's probably worth tracking it down.
Well, give it a try. A small, well-spoken chard claims to have been robbed and humiliated by a nearby tribe. Accept the bounty and challenge the chard band. Another hard battle. I'm confident now that we did the one hard battle, so we're gonna hop.
Riding high, man. Do it.
Ooh, this time with 10.
There's a few more enemies this time. You might be in trouble.
Oh, we're good. We're good. We gotta position ourselves just clever. Up over here. Let's bring our archer over here. Make him a beautiful shot.
Oh.
Nice.
We have here. We cancel the swipe attack. I'm gonna move one more. Give you a magical drain. Steal a card from him. Does the defend card stay forever?
It'll stay until you play it. So you can hold on to it or just play it.
Thank you, sir.
It's one thing you can do with that swipe. They might be able to get this far if you just recycle it. Sacrifice it.
Okay.
You'll notice there's a little +2 on the warrior. That means if you end your turn now, you'll get an extra 2 defense for that card. So it's a good way just to protect you from damage as well if you don't want to hold on to it.
Sounds good. Let's go there. So they're moving in. I'm guessing for a more experienced player, you probably will be able to speed up the movement of the enemies and whatnot.
Yeah, if you tap spacebar, you can kind of just quickly toggle between faster mode and slower mode, where basically it won't take so long. Once you know all the cards, the enemy cards will just go much quicker.
Oh.
There's a pretty nice combo you can do here. So if you move the witch up twice, just right next to the guy at the bottom.
To the guy at the bottom?
Yeah, just
Like,
you'll need to move twice, but it'll also give you 2 willpower. So you might just move once and then again.
should I go into close combat with him, or like from range shot?
Yeah, no, stay in close combat. We'll see why in a second, because you just picked a pretty nice card from your epic greatsword that we took in the last battle.
Okay.
So if you move yourself right into the middle of that group, there we go.
Whoa.
And before you do that, as tempting as it may be, if you look at the Chain Lightning card, just play that anywhere you want. I'll just hit 2 of them randomly. So if you hover over one of the bad guys, it'll tell you what that does. So every time you hit one of them now, he'll do a little bit of damage to everyone else nearby.
Oh.
So if you now use the wide sweep, you'll get them and also trigger off. But you could use the exposed as well for extra damage.
Undo that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Play the flare against that whole gang.
Doesn't matter if you hit yourself with that one. Some of them do.
So like that.
Yeah, there you go. And then do the wide sweep. I know we've been waiting for this.
This is gonna be hot.
So that'll hit everyone and also trigger off all those shocked effects.
Wow. Okay. I have a little bit of block there, and every time we play a card. Okay, we can't play that, but we'll keep it.
Can't play that. You can keep that till next turn. I think your hunter's pretty safe back there.
I'm feeling good.
What's that?
So just pinging against your shield now.
Oh, he's going for the hunter. What else we got here? 3 to 6 damage. That's banned after performing a melee attack. When an enemy moves into an ejected space, draw a card. Let's see. Let's prepare. Let's take that away. Does magical damage hit the shield or directly your...
Shield protects against all damage.
Okay. Like that. Bring up our defenses. Then we have over here an improvised attack that should be enough to kill him. Let's take the focus away. Improvised attack. Bye-bye! Okay,
So one thing that's worth noticing, if you see the little blue gem under all the heroes on the board, it's the warriors are still active. So each hero has a talent, which is kind of a once per turn ability that you want to try and trigger as often as possible. So the warriors one will actually help defend everyone else. So if you move him next to the enemy and play a card, you'll notice that everyone else will get a little defense boost.
Next to the enemy?
Or only if she's next to the enemy.
Okay.
So she kind of has to get in their faces to distract them, just to help out the rest of the team. So if you now play, just say play the reach card on yourself.
Let's have a look.
So the other two will get a nice little defense boost, and the gem will go away to show that you've used your talent this turn.
Oh, that's clever. Yeah, we're gonna keep the Woolly Wild Swing is taking too much powers. Let's take that away to boost our defenses. If he moves away from me, do I get like an attack of opportunity?
No, you don't. But if he moves next to you, you'll get an extra card because of your reach power. I don't know why he did that, but it's quite handy.
Very good, very good. We got here. Let's do. If an enemy is exposed, does it mean they're getting additional damage from all sources? And cancel. That's great. This can be done, but we can move over here. Then get a beautiful shot there with 6 damage.
Oh, it's what I do. I mean, I don't get out of bed for anything less than 6.
Yeah, so one great thing about the exposed is it affects all damage sources, which includes combo strikes. So if you remove the witch in as well, you can really stack up the damage by ganging up.
Always try to gang up and.
Yeah, but be very careful. The enemy likes to do it too. So you might think you're pretty safe out in the open, but you're not.
We got this. We got this. Give him a last swipe.
Blade.
So, what I'm curious about, always when I talk to developers, and maybe Dax has an insight on that, is how and why Trials of Fire. Why did you came up with the idea of a deck building RPG? And I don't know, how was the idea born of Trials of Fire?
Well, man, I wish I could take the credit for that, but it was all Adam. I mean, he and I worked together at Rocksteady on all of the Batman Arkham games together. So when we started Whatboy, Adam already had an idea in his head about the sort of game that he wanted to make. My first assumption was it's going to be something like a Batman game, you know, a third-person action-adventure, 3D kind of thing. But of course, when there's only 2 people in a dev team rather than 300 people, you have to make creative and technical decisions about the game you're going to make based on the resources that you have. So, you know, the opportunity that we had to make something that could still be really polished and really honed, but was reflective of what we could do as just 2 developers, I think really drove a lot of the decisions that went into the design. But very early on, Adam had already developed a playable prototype for the game. So even then, when we were starting to talk about setting the studio up, the first playable version of the game that then became Trials of Fire was already something that we were able to play and to discuss. So the very early decisions that I was involved in were about how to bring that world to life. You know, what sort of art style? How are we going to handle the 3D stuff? So we're releasing an art book with the launch of the game this Friday that sort of gives players a bit of an insight into those very early concepts. So I've been working on that the last few days. And it's been really awesome, kind of going back and being reminded of how the game began. And we've been very lucky to work with some really talented artists who have brought the game to life and brought the world to life in the way that we'd imagined.
Well, Adam, big applause on thank you for bringing up that idea and making the game. I think it feels intense, and the way and the art style how you choose all this was just great. And having you now is, what card should we bring in for your witch?
What have we got ooh. I think we'll. How about we'll. I like the fact that I like us teaming up. So let's take in an Iron Curse in exchange for one of the mind drains. Let's go a bit more melee focused.
Good. So we're tired now. We could make a camp. Or we could go over here. So peering into the collapsed dwarven. Oh wait, there are dwarves in this?
No, they're dead. They're long dead. Sorry, was that a major disappointment?
You can make out a rattling girl trapped about 18 feet into the structure. She has a torch with her, is pinned by a slab of a fallen stone. Ooh. There's a 50% of injury. Lower rope and let her trade up. Yeah, let's give her rope. Let's play it safe. Girl, go up yourself. Lower down the rope for the trapped rattling, but after a few minutes of pulling and thrashing from the trapped creature, you realize that you are probably doing more harm than good. Continue pulling. Does that mean we kill her?
I think so.
Yeah.
So you might want to have a rest, Korma, if you...
In the safe building?
Yeah, because you're in a nice sheltered spot now, so resting is going to cost you some food, but you'll get a lot more energy back because you're doing it in a sheltered place rather than just out in the middle of the wasteland.
Also see here that you're like upgrading the cards that you already have.
Yeah, so if you click on upgrade item, you can see how it works. I mean, we haven't got the resources at the moment, but if you click on one of the items, you see we can upgrade by spending. If we find some metal, we can upgrade it, which upgrades the cards that come along with it.
That's so cool. I love it. And depending on, of course, if it's like a legendary, I'm guessing this is legendary because it's like purple.
Yeah, so we need some more expensive, rarer crafting materials for that.
Here. So let's break camp. Let's see if we can bring that rattling girl home. She's really taking us off track. Here's the risk. Trading in food for level up, although we don't really have a lot of food left, and hope that we can buy food on the Rattling's home.
I think that's too risky. Giving up food.
For it, go
Give
for
up
it.
3.
Should we go for it?
I'd say why not?
So
You get to level yourself up, so
what are we taking here? Pommel Strike. The next
Nice.
attack card planes turn out to cost 0 willpower. That is actually really good. We'll take it with against one of these wild swings because they're costing a shitload of points.
yeah, so that's a great card. Now we kind of want to be on the lookout for some big weapons that do big heavy attacks to make the most of that.
Have you got some items that need to be equipped? I think you've got items in your inventory that haven't gone onto your heroes.
Doing it. We'll have a look at that.
Okay.
There we go. We got food.
I'm just going to level up for doing the side quest.
Exactly. Deer Hunter. Dax.
Cover shot, baby. Give me cover shot.
Cover
all
shot
day.
Instead of.
Oh yeah, swipe. We are strictly going to be dealing damage from a distance,
There we go.
and I want that crossbow as well.
Oh, there we go.
I know, so we're in a market now, right? So when you get a chance to equip,
food.
Yeah.
Shockwave. Might be interesting.
running shot's good.
Should we take that instead of your bow? That's actually good for the warrior.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Let's take that.
Anything you want to sell?
Sell the other stuff, I'm guessing.
Well, you might want to equip some of it. If you look on if you hover over an item, you can see that we've got some spare slots. We can put them in.
I can have 2 swords.
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Who would ever go to a battle with 1 sword?
Let's have a look at that. So it looks like a dad. Sharp and faints. Hell yeah.
Nice. Give
And when
it a helmet as well. Take that helmet.
Combo strikes deal 2 plus damage if you are not objected to any friendly character. So the stack up attack when we did the group attack, do you have to be standing next to the other character?
You have to be
Or
standing next to the enemy.
just to the enemy.
So this one, if you equip that, you really need to sort of flank and get around the back. But if you can do that, it gives you a really nice damage bonus. So maybe give it to me if I'm going to be joining in.
Instead of the prepare, okay.
It also gives a bit more armor, which gives us extra health at the start of each battle.
Let's give you the hammer. And our dear archer gets this beautiful ricochet shot.
Ricochet shot. I went to school with a guy named Ricochet.
No, you didn't.
I absolutely didn't. So you've now got a mountain range in between you and your objective.
That
You can
means
see there's a mini-map in the top right-hand corner there. Shows you that mountain range goes on for quite a way. There are some shortcuts through mountain ranges.
And
So you
before we
can
go
either-
anywhere, we should probably have a little sleep.
Okay, good thinking.
yeah, let's do just the resting. Oh, kid just uses up 1 food. I thought it's like using up 3 food because of 3 heroes. But I'm reassured.
Sharing food.
I'm gonna take that ruin on the way. I'm gonna try to salvage whatever is in this ancient living world castle.
Do it.
The party sheepishly gather what they can before an army, but as Dax turns to leave, the counting crack signals the support.
Calm down. At least it's only you.
As you sprint for the exit, Dax is hit by a falling piece of masonry.
Give me a
and pinned to the
chance!
floor.
Give me a chance to live! Why? Why?
In Internal bleeding.
bleeding. Man, I didn't need that.
Take 1 unblockable damage. Play this card to remove it from the battle.
But look at the rewards though. It was totally worth it.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you guys are happy. I really do. I'm totally taking that burn fetish.
I'm happy with that.
So we got a new armor. We're gonna definitely place that on us because it's giving us 4 armor already. Then any one of you wants the spear? Maybe our witch.
I can't wield it. I don't think so, because the reach ability is really good is better for sort of melee characters, so it's probably not worth it on Dax.
Okay, we'll just leave it then for selling. But do you want the bird fetish?
Why not? More the merrier.
Summon times. Alright.
So one thing you can do is if you walk down to the southeast, you'll notice there's a little sort of misty cavern we can take a shortcut through.
Southeast, okay. Oh, over there.
So if you walk towards the mountains there, you see that we've actually uncovered a cavern, or a shortcut through the mountains.
But I have to find some rattling dudes up
Well,
there.
You will. Dude, they're not going to bother you.
us. They might not. We might not have to fight them. We could pay them off, but that doesn't seem worth it.
Not
Seems
for
like a
50.
good deal.
Okay, we have a lot of arranged people
Yeah,
here,
not
so
a
I'm
lot of
guessing-
cover for me, unfortunately. My internal bleeding's about to get a whole lot worse.
So that would do 5 damage if the character's not attached to anybody. Okay, we're gonna make space for that. There we go. Pull all enemies within range 3. That might also be interesting. Check that enemy loses 4 defense. Let's move closer.
I don't think we can quite get close enough.
Not really. I mean, we could use the Mind Drain to finish off 1 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a load of rocks in the way, so I don't think they can attack us that much.
Yeah, that was a good move, taking out that one rattling that was out in the
I'm
middle of the
gonna move
battlefield.
over here.
Yes,
so
I think
we
that's
can
good. If we just leave Dax out in the open,
Yeah,
we're
thanks.
safe.
Thanks.
As a sacrifice.
With no defense at all. Oh! Ah! Why? Why me?
You
You survived.
You survived. You see, nothing happened. So I'm gonna move up here. Then let's see what we got here. Power shot. That might be good. You gotta take away the focus because I'm not able to play those. Combo strike deals damage if you're not ejected to a friendly character. Not gonna happen. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
So one thing we can do, if you the witch is a bit more an advanced class. His talent basically allows him to inflict various debuffs on the enemy depending on the first card he plays. So if we actually use that mind drain on the front rattling before we start attacking, we can shock him.
Oh, and then he gets extra damage for that.
Which I mean, extra damage to everyone every time we smack him.
Okay. That should kill him off.
Nice, and triggers the shocked as well.
There we go.
There we go.
Chat is
We've actually
definitely on the side of Dax. They're like screaming, "No, Dax!"
It's alright, we've screened him now. It's going to be a long way around to get to Dax.
Yeah, thank you. You two, finally stepping up and playing a bit of defense.
There was a plan to let them think that
Yeah,
they are
just
safe.
lure them in.
Cormo, hunt him down! Hunt him down!
Gonna move up as well. Let's wait for that. What we got here? Discards random power attacks. Oh, we're not gonna use the husk. We're just gonna bring our witch into position. And let's hope that this will... Not enough.
Not quite.
We're gonna use that to prepare ourselves and give a little bit of shield if he chooses to attack you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, it doesn't protect against that though.
Ah!
But let's let you do the finishing blow.
I think you can.
Thank you. The coup de grace.
So the thing about that internal bleeding is you could choose to get rid of it at the cost of 2 willpower. Otherwise, it'll come back to haunt us on a later turn. But as we are now, we might as well just finish him off. It'll come back after the battle, so there's no point in doing that now.
Oh, okay.
But in a prolonged battle, you don't want that to keep coming back.
Which is exactly why we're going to heal it the first opportunity we get with a Mystic Herb.
No. You never waste Mystic Herbs on that.
Dude, I'm bleeding internally!
But we'll get a padded armor for that.
Nice.
Oh, someone was leveling up. Let's level up our... Can I see what level is 2?
Yeah, if you just click on them,
Okay.
top left-hand corner tells you the level. You have to kind of level them up in steps, so you can't make one go miles ahead of everyone else.
Totally understand. So Adam, what shall we bring in?
What have we got here? Let's take a borrowed power. Exchange for another mind drain.
Gotcha. What does this do? Steal a random power from the target character. Ooh.
So
that might
that's
come
good
in
because
handy.
I happen to know there's a boss coming up pretty soon. Being able to take away their powers is pretty effective.
Goodness. I like this switch, and actually that the whole game is in this book. So is it like, is the whole story told by the book, so to say, and like presenting in a way that the character or the reader is moving through it?
Yeah, I mean, you're sort of your own narrator. You're your own author. Every single quest you take on, every single run you play, you are writing the story of the book. You're creating the adventure for that quest there and then. So, you know, we want every quest to feel like it's a completely fresh experience, and you're writing a new adventure every time you play.
I'll let Adam decide here. Should we explore the tunnel with the pickaxe, or should we go into the tunnel with a pentagram?
Which has the most chance of killing Dax?
Hang on.
One is an injury, the other one...
pickaxe.
Let's explore with the pickaxe. Let's go dig a hole. The sooner you're through the entrance, the floor starts to shake violently before collapsing. Adam and Formaker are just able to leap free, but Dax plunges with the...
kidding me?
I'm so sorry, Dax.
I'm gonna leave this... Oh, come on!
That was some internal bleeding and a cracked skull. I feel so sorry for Dax.
Guys, I thought we were in this together. I thought there was a real brotherhood going on here.
There is.
What? What?
We had a plan. We executed on it.
Let's have a rest over here. So you need for injury healing these healing herbs. Let's see.
Let's go herb hunting.
Let's break the camp and get out of.
So there is a forest. If you look at the minimap, there is a forest to the south. If we kind of head that way, we're more likely to find herbs and food and stuff.
Okay, let's go there before we go into the main objective. What we got over here? Grasslands. Materials. You see the card up ahead with a large covered section. You can make out a lone ratling in a suit of loose-fitting armor, perched on the top step of the card, who looks like he's supposed to be guarding it.
I'm not going in. I've got a cracked skull.
Option B, I would say.
What?
We're gonna put this to a vote.
My skull is in pieces. I'm not up to this.
There is actually a bit of code in there that if you call yourself Dax, all the can see it.
So should we try to sneak around and see if we can enter that way, or should
I
we
think
send
we
Dax
should go
in?
for the guaranteed reward.
What?
Otherwise, we've just wasted our time.
Okay, Dax, fingers crossed. Let's see
Okay.
if you're able to slip
All
his
right,
throat.
this is on you guys.
The resting guard manages to get the blade out just as he moves in for the kill. The struggle is brief, but Dax comes away with a huge gash down his left arm.
Unbelievable!
A broken leg!
Oh
my
dear.
goodness.
But look at all that stuff.
Get some forged metal.
Look
And
at my
some-
leg, dude. Look at my leg.
Ooh, leaden jerkin. That's actually good. Might give that to our witch, because he can move in there instead of the stone.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, he put in the hard work for that reward. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's move onwards. What's over there? There's... Okay, it kind of shows you what you expect there. There's definitely battle. You might get equipment, maybe food, and a slight chance of material. Is that what this breakdown
Yeah.
is?
I mean, it's never certain, so it's kind of like there's a pretty high chance of battle.
Should we move in there and try to rest then? Before we're getting too tired?
Yeah, the problem is we can rest here, but it's a lot less effective when we're out in the open. So we've got to kind of make a decision whether it's worth using extra food or risking what we might find there before we get a chance to rest.
Let's risk it. So you approach two gigantic rocks. One on the upright, the other one has toppled over, covered in scorch marks. A young, slightly bumbling human emerges from the crevice, begins to speak. Pick through the remains of the tower, add free reward, or offer to help the woman and you follow her. What are
Your
followers?
choice, Cormo.
Is it like some party improvement thing?
Well, why don't you pick the second one then? We'll show you. So followers are kind of camp followers. They'll help you, give you sort of bonuses outside of combat. They don't join in the battle, but
Okay,
give
so
you
she's
lots
joining
of,
some group. Sandra, apprentice. Owning items does not cost any materials.
it's pretty good.
So we are drained. We're definitely gonna sleep in here. So we can hone items. Wait, and she said this costs no material?
Yeah, so honing items is a way to kind of sort of specialize and thin down your deck. So what you're actually doing is you can remove certain cards from the items if you're kind of finding you're not using them. If you want like one or two of the cards but not the other one. It's a real way of kind of really sort of focusing on the cards you're finding effective.
Oh, I
So
see.
for example, you could get rid of that middle card, which is, again, it gives you +1 damage for all positive effects, and we don't really have a buffer on our team, so we're unlikely to get many positive effects. If we had like the Warlord, that would be a lot more effective. But as it is, we're really going to benefit from that bonus.
So you could take that off to have a higher chance to pull the other cards
Yeah.
that are exact. Oh, that's great. That's great. And if I click now rest, does it use any food and whatnot?
Yeah. So
Do
you're
that?
still every time you do something, you're still resting. So we're still getting health and stamina back. So ideally, you want to be using that downtime to improve your deck as well if you've got the materials.
Okay, well, let's get the confidence strike out of it. There we go.
So if you notice now, our morale has gone down to wavering. So it's kind of an indication that we should start making our way towards the objective.
Main objective. Well, we'll go in here to the settlement in hopes that we might find some inhuman apprentice greets here. To find some herbs. Sadly not.
Oh.
But we can sell the other stuff.
Food.
Buy definitely all the food. Anything over here that's might be target other friendly hero, draw 1 card. If the target has any named effects, activate yourself.
There's some bones there as well, which are good for upgrading cards.
Grab that. Grab both. We have enough money. Okay. Shame. There's a chance for material herbs. Let's head over there.
Yeah, so I said the kind of forested areas, although they're dead, there's a higher chance you find sort of food and herbs if you seek them out.
So, among the petrified trees, you see a rattling Fletcher testing out a number of different lodestones, arrows on targets, and roughly 10 feet apart. Approach and offer to pay for her lodestone arrows. We'll try to take her out with a well-placed arrow. Getting food.
Lawless place, Cormo.
Let's try to see if we get her lodestones. Offer to hire her. No, we don't have that money. But let's pay for food. Food is always good. And we're getting also the lodestone quiver, piercing arrow, and phosphor arrow.
I believe that will be going to me as compensation for my cracked skull, internal bleeding, and broken leg.
Oh, hell yes.
Why, thank you.
Oh, that looks terrifying up there.
Oh, yeah.
Elven ruins. I don't trust elvens. As a fellow dwarven lover, and the dwarvens are extinguished, I don't trust the pointy ears.
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Ooh,
Sorry.
this is getting a bit awkward.
Sorry, everyone hates elves in this world. The elves are responsible for what happened to the world, so they're not too popular.
Oh, I see. So because they're magical doing, the cataclysm happened here, and stuff is going to shit?
Yep.
Okay, so the surprising ground of the Elven Ruin is also covered by moss and blue glowing fungus, more life than you have seen in these days. The light from the fungus along with the dancing lights from nearby towers make for a surprisingly beautiful scene. Whoa. Confront an illusionist? I think that skull there is...
Skull symbol basically means this is a boss, so this will be a harder than hard fight, if we want to go for it.
I'm not sure, because Dex is still injured.
I'm in no condition for this.
But
I'm saying
there is
bug
a
out.
legendary reward up for grabs.
Yeah, I'll decide here that we're gonna leave it be. Can you come back?
No, you can't come back later.
So-
We might... Oh, let's head to the town. We might want to have a little rest before we head on to the objective.
What is happening here? You may get away from the crowded market across a large bounty notice of a rattling outlaw, giving us money. That's accepted side quests. Track down the rattling criminal. Okay. And we're gonna have a rest up here. We could even upgrade an item.
Yeah, so we need the ones with the green tick. We've got enough materials to upgrade.
Ooh.
Maybe call the lightning, because that's like a AoE damage. Or was
Yeah,
that
so
there?
that'll...
Giving even more defense for stuff moves.
I mean, one thing is about the items is they only kind of require their own sort of level of crafting material, so you don't have to worry about spending your common materials, and then not having enough to upgrade your better items later. There's no kind of crossover, so you might as well spend them whilst you've got them.
Okay, then we'll upgrade the helmets. Good, and okay, we're rested, we're fresh. Break camp. What's over there? Grasslands. Let's have a look at that real quickly. Hi! There's some dangerous looking fizzers and a 50% chance of health damage. I think we're gonna drop on that.
There's no injury though.
I'm with you, man.
Well, we want to head back to town to rest again before we take on that objective.
Give it a rest. Now we're probably fresh. And let's head to
Let's go for it.
the main
You guys
quest.
feeling good?
Oof. As you approach the ruin described as nigh as writings, you spot an immense shape flittering above the broken buildings. Given its height advantage and sparse terrain, there is no way of approaching without being noticed. Sure enough, even though Coremaker tries to approach with stealth, that is never working. If we do that, it will be spotted already. The devil moth suddenly pauses in mid-air and then darts quickly in the party's direction. Death moth? What?
Oh!
What the heck?
So this is a boss. This is
just scream and turn around.
Yeah, that's a good strategy, but it's faster than us.
Shit. Okay. Each name is stacked back. Okay, we're gonna move somewhere in front to hopefully draw its attention to us.
Well, can we see your face during this fight?
Sure. You want to see my
the anguish?
Oh yeah.
The fear.
My terrifying face here? Let's do that.
Oh yeah.
A husk, maybe drop the summon in between. Can I place it wherever I want? Or is it like...
It has to be within 2 spaces of you. You need 1 more willpower.
Oh, okay. Ah. Can I control it? Or is it like...
You'll be able to control it next turn.
Next turn. Okay, let's do the husk. We're gonna bring up defense up there. Target a space with an obstacle, performing range check 3 to 6 against a random enemy targeting line assigned on that space. I'm shooting on the obstacle and then it hits him. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Don't have enough point to play both. Although I could. No, I cannot. Let's have a look at that. Ooh.
Bosh!
Give another attack. Oops. Decent damage.
Wrong start.
Turn them
Here we go.
Yeah.
So now it should definitely take rid of that. Oh shit.
Oh!
He's pretty mobile, the moth.
Guys, come on! Come on! Get me out of there!
So we're gonna make a head rush.
Nice. Get your husking on the action as well.
So you can actually, if you actually drag the husk straight onto the enemy, they can charge an attack with 1 action. So drag him straight onto the moth. Now undo that. If you click on the shrine at the top, you can undo, and then just drag him straight onto the moth like that.
Hmm. Oh, nice. There we go.
Nice.
So holds an enemy within range, then adds defense projected enemy. Okay. We want to do... No, before we do that, we're gonna take our dear friend out of there. Range attack. If the target is burning, deal magic damage to all enemies within 2 space. Holy shit. That's too expensive. We'll not be able to do that, but let's drag you out of here.
Appreciate that.
Now do the run. Bring you in there. Steal the defense.
I mean, you know what's going to happen here, but...
So, let's get rid of the eternal bleeding. Wait, how do I play that?
Just drag it anywhere on the screen.
Okay. There we go. Got lost of it.
So we won't see that again this battle.
That's good, that's good. Can I rob the iron swords? 4 damage or pull a card.
You gonna have line of sight with the snapshot? I don't think. I think that's even an option.
No. Look like that. Pew. Pull all enemies in the target area towards the center. Not really necessarily, so let's use it for defense and that one as well. The broken leg! Immobilized. Oh. 5 attack? Holy shit. Ow. Okay, we did decent.
Yeah, so you've noticed he's got a power on now, which you really don't want bosses to have powers. They can really really hurt you.
Yeah.
So one thing we can do here, since we know I've got a way to handle that power. If we recycle all 3 of my cards,
All 3 of yours.
yeah, and then if you click on the little icon, little green card icon next to my picture on the left,
Okay.
we can actually redraw my hand a certain number of times each turn. If we still didn't get it.
Ooh.
I was hoping for the. Well, we can actually if we use the blow to the head, that'll get rid of that power, which will make our lives a bit easier.
Let's see real quickly. You can move it all, so you could get lots of these. Blow to the head.
Nicely played.
Very good. Then we don't need to reach. What's that doing? Melee for attack. Deal double damage if the target has any defense or is chilled. Not really. Swipe is way too expensive. Okay, let's make it like this. So normal swipe over here. Then like that one, and do also the attack. But we're gonna get some
Yeah, I'll just hold on to that leg. That's good.
Yeah.
bad hits here now from her. Oh!
Oh, come on, man!
Winged smash.
It's alright.
Oh, she pushes you away and drags
Oh,
What happened here? But now I think that creature's done for. Because we will move in there. You are already in there. So we could use Stalk to do extra 2 damage when somebody else attacks, right?
Yeah, but only if we can only if he's out in the open. So we'd have to get him all the way around the back. It's probably not going to happen from here.
And what if we will leave him in there and we move around?
That'd work.
So let's try that. Oh, I can't move past. Yeah. Let's keep it then. Blockable range attack. Can you do range attack in the middle? Like when you're standing
You
next
can't.
to it?
No, you can't. Can't do range attacks if you've got an enemy next to you.
Let's move the anthem. Wait. Let's wait for that for now. Man.
We can actually steal his defense with my Iron Curse if we want.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna call lightning. Move you in here. Then we're gonna take away the wide sweep as well. Move myself in here. Steal its defense. And we're gonna do normal attack. Combo there. Then we're gonna move you away. Make a shot.
Oh, come on, look at that.
Nearly.
I'm gonna give you some shield. Oof.
He doesn't like you.
Ah.
Oh, come on! Come on! What?
Oh no. We know what we're gonna do here. I'll bring you over here.
Make it count.
Let's get away the feint, and you're able to shoot it right into the eyeball.
Boom!
Whew.
Man, that felt good.
Well done, well done. You must see, combining this deck building with a... Oh, look at that. Legendary item. Combining this deck building with a story that you're like pursuing and trying to do makes it so much more intense and so much more meaningful. It's not like, for example, let's bring up Slay the Spire, for example. It's always only bringing and going up that tower thing. It's not like, I mean, it has some sort of a story, but it's just like only focusing on the battle, and you don't have this proper background story that kind of pushes me forward to, okay, I want to see what's happening next, what's going there.
Yeah, and it also kind of introduces like a sense of personality to each of your heroes, whether you've named them after yourself or your friends or people you like or people you don't like. Like there's, it becomes really personal based on the decisions that you make.
Especially when they keep falling down and breaking their legs.
I know. Particularly when one of them's got internal bleeding.
Gonna take the momentum. So we can pick here. Oh, what do we have
Oh
here?
yeah.
A
Oh
Juggernaut
yeah.
armor. A crashing blade. We're not having any blade personnel. Blow to the head.
Mighty blow.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Or a soul jab. What do you see in here? Metagaming, hammer or armor? Because blade, I think, is not
Blade's
as
probably not
interesting.
great. I think
we'll-
probably. I go for hammer. I always go for offense over defense.
Okay. Just grab the hammer.
Yeah, when you unleash Mighty Blow, it's pretty awesome.
Gotcha.
So we've still got 2 more level ups. We all get to level up for defeating a boss.
So Dax, what do you want here?
Ooh. Oh man, let's go for Deadeye, please.
Then instead of
Instead of improvised attack.
improvised attack, confirm, and then our witch, Adam. Which shall we grab?
Let's just do a straight swap. Let's swap out a thorn blade for a swipe.
One blade for a swipe. What does that do? Attack the next character to melee attack the target. Takes a melee attack card from the target's deck. Ooh. So, it appears that Naya has been here. Adam points out some writing carved into the stone slab by the point of a weapon. The writing is messaged by any boarders following and describes where Naya has gone next. Leaving a trail like this is a dangerous gamble, but as you have little else to go on, the next party decides to follow the clues to your next destination. So we're following these footsteps, I see.
Yes! Yes! Oh, I feel so much better.
There we go, Dax.
Oh!
You recovered from your cracked skull.
Woo!
Only got a broken leg and internal bleeding now.
That's good. The cracked skull was the one that was really worrying me.
And we got a
I can
mystical
look
herb.
at the others.
Ooh, look at that. Good stuff here. So, we're gonna bring in the hammer instead of... Yeah, instead of that one. And what we have here, find double strike, critical strike. I think that's... Should we keep the white sweep with that Hone's greatsword, or should we go for the longsword? For like quicker attacks.
I would probably keep the wide sweep, because if you look at the hammer, another thing about legendary items, they come with their own passive ability. So this actually reduces the cost of melee attacks, so it's good in combination with other big attacks like the wide sweep.
Makes sense.
I'm an advance, that's good.
Here are in taunts or on the advance. I think I'm gonna keep that taunt thing to pull everyone in. Good then.
That bow?
Do we want the bow over here? Long shot?
Long shot! Long shot! Give me long shot!
So
you want a long
here's
shot?
Ricochet shot and a snapshot. Do you want the...
I'll keep
Crossbow?
ricochet
Okay.
and get rid of the cracked longbow. Or what is it, the cracked shortbow for snapshot?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
like that. Lock it in.
Perfect. Okay. Oh, wrong button. So, now we have to go over here or to the left, and I see the morale moved up. So you kind of have to gamble a little bit there with your choice of path and try to side quests until the way that, however far you want to gamble with the morale, and then do the main
So
quest
the
objective.
morale resets once you do an objective. So as long as you get there, you'll be all right for the next leg of the journey.
Gotcha. So Band of Outlaws is not hard to find amongst the ruins, so we'll dress Radlick moves up to confront Coremaker and offers to double the bounty if you simply forget about the encounter and move along.
You gonna take the money?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Honourable thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm just role-playing my character. It was totally not me.
You're gonna head back to the market and then spend it.
Of course.
This
So we're gonna...
is where we got the quest, isn't it? We're gonna have to lay low. Where'd you get that money from?
Oh, nothing.
So we're gonna sell all these because we're not using them. Even the long sword. We're gonna bring in food because food is important. We're gonna take that for improving maybe your staff with the chain lightning thing. Or even upgrade the one with the mithril vests.
Whoa.
Ooh. Or have that one. Agile. The first time you play a move card, each turn draw a card and gain 2 defense.
Expensive though, man. 175.
Also gonna. I think I'll go for the material.
Yeah, let's upgrade your greatsword.
Yeah, let's take that. Cool. And we're tired. We're gonna have a rest in here and meditate. Upgrades a card. No, we want to heal the injuries.
Yeah.
Well, do we?
But we could
My
upgrade an item.
leg is starting to smell bad.
Up to 7 damage now. Oh, it upgrades both things. I see. Let's do rest here. Let's hand back, recamp, and can I like open the minimap?
No, that's as far as you can see.
Let's see. So let's move around it since we're here. Get in here. What we got? You approach a large monolithic rock with dozens of different color horizontal layers. Something catches your eye in the layer of rock about 20 feet up. It looks metallic with some sort of handle. Attempt to scale the cliff despite the lack of obvious handholds. Do we set up decks again?
No, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm vetoing this one.
Okay, decide not to risk it and let's move on.
Boo.
You want me to climb a sheer wall with a broken leg and internal bleeding? Oh no, have I still got the bleeding?
Yeah, I've got the bleeding.
Yeah,
still
you
bleeding.
got the bleeding.
Hey,
Let's see.
let me just
It-
check. Yeah, there it is.
It's eternal. How would you know?
So we got here an situation going on apparently in the settlements. You enter a settlement and immediately hear a commotion ahead. You quicken your pace and spot several rattlings with weapons drawn, forcing column of humans people to turn over their possession. Of course, we're stepping in freaking Skavens. We got here
Get stuck in. Oh mate, you're gonna cream these dudes.
rattling guards. Let's grab the bowman first. What we got here? Range attack 5. Then, if the target has 3 health or less, destroy it. Oh,
Woo-hoo-hoo!
that's heavy.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else here? Sadly, not enough to kill off that bowman. But
The
we
headshot.
shall
The headshot will kill him off.
So the headshot will take him down to 1, which is then under
And then
3
kill
to,
him.
to satisfy the headshot criteria.
If you use the Deadeye first, you could take out one of the guards with it.
Okay. So data was that. All range damage deals +2 damage. Okay. Then take away that, and then do 7 damage. And because it's under 3, boom!
Nice. Straight in the eye.
You see,
Not bad.
when you're packing internal bleeding and a broken leg, you can still pull out shots like that.
So if you drop a whole hand, can you redraw? Or is that only a ability of the witch?
No, they can all do it. If you see the little green number on the left is the number of redraws they have.
Oh, I see.
So that's based on the equipment you have as well. So the better quality equipment you get, even though it can kind of bulk out your deck, it also gives you more redraws to offset that.
I see.
So if we really don't want them, we can just discard all them and redraw, so we can get something better. Of course, we do know that Dax has got some pretty good cards in his hand, so it's a bit of a risk with Dax.
Sweet long shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the Eternal Bleeding, but
Oh yeah.
That's
those-
also, yeah. So we're gonna bring you behind cover.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Gonna use these 2 for willpower stuff. Every time you play a card that deals melee damage, gain 1 willpower. Ooh. Although we don't have enough cards to move properly close. We'll play that. Power. And then we will Can I borrow that power that he put on himself?
Oh, you can actually. If you borrow the offensive stance, you'd be able to kill him with the one of the mind drains.
So borrow your offensive stance. There we go.
So now if you put it on yourself, yoink.
Pam, Pam.
Nice. Nice.
There we go.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right, you're hiding behind a tree.
No one will find me back here.
It's coming for you.
Oh.
Okay, they definitely do like our... Well, I could move in there and push him away.
Yeah. Will you do some tanking, Cormo? Will you get up there and get in the mix?
Yeah, definitely. I'll take the long shot away because we'll probably not be able to use that. Then take the block so I can move nearly up. Was that doing 8 damage and pushing? That would make it up to 9. Does the flanking attack moves in before the pushing?
Before the pushing, yeah. But I don't think there's actually any way to push him from there, so you're not going to push him anyway.
We'll probably die nonetheless. Let's play that. Wait, no.
No, you won't be able to get that in.
Worse. Let's move in. Boom, boom. Should have been 8 damage. It's not enough to kill him, though.
Did you play the exposed? If you fire the flare first, you'll expose them.
Yeah, that should be enough because the combo strike will do additional damage as well now. So that should be exactly what you need.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bosh!
Damn. Eat
Nice.
that. What you said about tanking? I got you back. All good.
Thanks, bud. Thanks. You just renewed your tank license for another month.
Oh, we came for the witchy witch. Drawing us in even. That was a silly move, my dear friends. Let's run around him. What we got here? Move, defend. Oh, no. Move back. Gonna move down.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's take that away. What we got here? Range attack, 7 damage. Move and gain 1 willpower. Come over here. Make a beautiful power shot. Kapow. Take that away. Take the husk away. Then blow to the head. 6 damage. Bye-bye.
Mate, that was really nicely played.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm loving that building. Oh! Game protection.
I've just got to step away for 2 minutes. I'll be back before you know it.
Got it.
All good, all good. Broken Charm, destroy friendly summon character and deal man. Oh, so we could combine that with the summon and then make the summon go boom and make
Yeah, with your husk. So if you give that to your witch.
To all ejected enemies. Oof. We got here. Hamstring to immobilize a target. Melee attack 4, then draw a card. This card cannot be played. Cancel this effect when you are target of a melee attack. So you play that when you are targeted? No.
Yeah, so it costs you nothing, but the criteria is you have to have been the target of a melee attack in the previous round.
Okay.
Resilience is awesome as well.
Then at the beginning
So-
of the turn. Ooh,
You just keep banking up the defense, so great for a tank.
that would be great. I think I will switch that even with adrenaline. Oh, or you can amp up the card, I see. So either could choose a new one or make one better.
Yeah.
I think I'll take that for a swipe. Yeah, I'm unsure. Yeah.
Yeah,
swipe.
you've got so much offensive melee capacity. I don't think you're gonna.
That's true.
You're not going to be short. Nice. So you've just saved this pillar of humans band of humans. So are you then gonna rip them off and take all of their loot, or are you gonna give them back what had just been stolen from them?
What's going on?
So we just took them apart.
You save these humans. You can either now steal more from the humans,
We're
or
not stealing more,
you can
we're
give
just-
them their stuff back.
We're just not giving it back. It's already been stolen. It's not like we're extra stealing it.
We're getting in full Viking. We're taking this
Oh,
force fields.
That was a good
And-
pick for you as
yeah,
well.
that was a good. That major strength potion is badass.
Mm.
Shield bash, baby. Oh, you're in such a good tank spot now.
Okay, let's take that one. Should we take this fearsome shouts, helmet, or stay with the head rush? Head rush was kind of fancy,
I'd stick with the head rush now that we've got a shield bash.
definitely. And you got
Yeah.
this one to make your summon go poo poo.
Nice.
Oh.
Defend all friendly characters with 2. Instead of this called offensive instead of defensive.
Exactly. None of us are taking any real hits so far. In battle, anyway.
Can I still approach the shop in here somehow, or do I have to move away and move back?
No, you should if you just click on that space. I don't think there was a shop there.
Oh no, was there?
We
Oh,
we just ended up robbing the townsfolk.
That's true. That's good.
Probably not that eager to trade with us.
Welcome to my shop.
Upon investigation and commotion, you find a mob of rattling thugs surrounding a figure on the floor. The group are viciously attacking and goading. What is with these freaking rattlings? They're ganking up with anybody.
You gonna help out another human there, Cormo? You gonna
Yeah, we're gonna help them.
play another generosity card there?
We're gonna help them. Intervene in the man's behalf, although this will almost certainly turn violent. Definitely. Oh! The
Hey!
human thanks you for your aid, but warns that some of the rattlings will almost certainly be back with reinforcements.
I like the look of that Mystic Herb. I like that a lot.
Oh yeah. While trying to make your way out of town, you spot a group of rattling guards who are clearly searching for the party. You need to fight through.
You're
Yeah, we
getting
can
a
do that.
reputation here, man.
Is there a reputation system in this? Like, people getting...
Just only
No,
what
there
you
isn't.
think of yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you're moving faster than your reputation would precede you in this world.
Makes sense, makes sense. So, we're gonna bring in our husk and eat it up there. Then we're gonna move in front of our tank, our archer, I mean. Every time you play a card that deals range damage, gain 1 willpower. That might be handy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I do when I'm not bleeding internally.
Let's do that. And keep the other... One card is to be able to be kept, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the Deadeye. Mystical Herb is calling Dex name.
Ooh!
Ooh, it's on!
Oh!
Wait, get your wide sweep out! Get your wide sweep out!
Should I
Yeah.
grab a
Yeah.
new hand?
Yeah, probably worth trying to redraw for the right sweep here. It would be perfect.
Come on, come on, come on, come on!
there you
Boom!
Okay, okay. So, let's move in a little bit. Every time you play a card that didn't start your deck, okay, now I'm gonna move you in for the additional attack.
Hmm.
Then we have here Piercing Hour, unblockable. Remove defense equal to the damage dealt. Oh, so he loses his defense and gets damage.
Only if you manage to make it cost 0.
Oh, I see.
So we don't have any way of doing that really, but it's still unblockable damage.
Have that. Then... Oh, we definitely want to have the block card in case we're not killing everybody off.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see. Whew.
Nice.
Not bad. But bring him there. That should kill him. Oh, no flanking attack there?
No, because you're surrounded by all the others, you don't get a flank attack.
I see.
Well, that's nice though. So you can pull them all in for a bit of extra defense.
Should I do?
Or you could let Dax finish one.
I think I'm gonna go for the extra defense there.
Dude, look at the size of you.
Moly. So let's see. Oh,
Of course.
It's almost like they know our strategy.
I know.
bash. All good, all good.
Mate, I'm sorry that I ever questioned your tank credentials. Look at you.
Ah, what's that? Doesn't even scratch me.
Exactly.
So what we got here? Stalk. Then we have defend. Your last
Cool
card
lightning.
was played in the lead card. Oh,
Cool lightning will put shock because they're all bunched together,
No,
so you're
no,
getting some
what-
shocked in there. No.
First, what you want to do is borrow one of those goads and give it to yourself. I would. If you hover over the rattling in the top right and have a look what his power does, that'd be very useful for our warrior right now.
Oh, the goats.
So if you borrow that off him,
So let's first move in here. Let's move in here first to be able to kill that off. Then borrow his power.
And then give that to the warrior.
Attack plus 1 damage for any ejected enemy. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
I see. Every time you play a card with a melee attack, get 1 willpower. That might be handy. Okay.
don't get rid of that card.
So again?
If you bring back the momentum, if
Yeah.
you look what it does, you can actually use it to draw another card if you play the swipe first.
Oh.
You might be able to draw into another attack to make the most of that bonus.
Let's bring in the adrenaline first. Then, wait. The last card was played a melee attack, so we should attack first and then play that, right?
Yeah.
Foo! Bye-bye.
Nice.
Oh, see, we got another one. Let's kill someone else.
Wait, we shall bring him
Yeah.
in.
Nice. And he's going to be pinned by the other rattling.
And he's burning. Suffers 2 damage at the end of your turn whenever you suffer magic damage. Ooh. And we could play that one.
Nice.
Beautiful. What a beauty.
Oh. I think the game just crashed.
No.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
It happened. It's like frozen. Yeah.
What?
The enter thing made it. Yep. We have sadly to task manager ended.
Well, the good news is that the game saves after every move, so we can just come straight back in.
Oh, that's great. So let's end task. So in this opportunity, I would say that you guys are releasing that game on Friday, right?
Yes. April 9th, Friday. That's like 3 days away.
Yeah, that's amazing. So guys, please follow that link up, wishlist the game, and be there when it comes out. And on top of that, these amazing bearded fellas are also giving us copies to give away. All you have to do is type the word loot in chat, and you're ready to go. Okay, game is booting up. It happens. It's always like when you show off. Continue. There we go. Oh, and it just pops in back where we just left off.
Boom.
That's amazing. Nothing happened. I'm just gonna erase that. Okay, we have a broken leg here.
Broken leg!
So we're gonna make it like that. We're gonna advance over here. The Tusk will rush in there. Beautiful. Oh, to all ejected enemies. No, that's not good.
Oh, my shield bash. When you had your 18 defense, that shield bash would have been disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of settle for 9 as it is.
A mere 9.
So you could run him away and explode the husk, but you can't run away, can you?
Well, we could
No,
get rid of the broken leg.
He's still
Oh, wait,
immobilized
he's still
this turn,
immobilized,
though. Can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
We could just blow it up anyway. That's the worst that could happen. Oh yeah, that.
There we go. Oh wait, there's still one alive.
There's still one.
Let's give you some defense there. He's moving in. Defending himself.
My money's on the Ratling. I think this guy's got what it takes.
Move in here. Give a pummel strike.
No, nice.
Boom.
Well done there, well done.
Nice. Good team effort.
Let's level up our archer. What do you want there, Dax?
Can you...
Line up.
Can you upgrade Deadeye, please?
Deadeye.
Mm.
Sure.
Thank you.
Confirm. Got some money here, and prepares actually not bad. But we'll have the summon combo.
Uh-huh.
Also, really quickly, let me lower the volume there. Tad. That's good. So,
We could hear one of Dax's many ailments now before we move on.
Totally could. That's a great idea. That is a great idea.
what shall we do?
If we
Oh,
rest,
yeah,
we
heal.
Yeah,
could.
go camp.
Let's go to camp. Heal
Then
injury. What do you
Heal.
want?
Which
broken
one?
leg?
Which one of my range of injuries should we heal?
I'd say the broken leg, because that's like putting you in a fixed spawn and you can't like
Yeah.
move out and shot.
Yeah, I agree.
There we go. Refreshed and determined, and only the internal bleeding is left.
And I'm getting kind of used to the internal bleeding. I'm sort of developing a bit of a fondness for it. I don't mind it anymore.
I can't believe you ate all our herbs.
I can't believe you sent me down that fissure!
So, out of the corner of Cormaker's eye, he spots movement. He looks around in his shock to see one of the shadows moving across a wall. Without any
What?
warning, one of them detaches from the wall and approaches. Its body made up of a strange, inky... Oh no, don't tell me that there are blobs. Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second. And of course, eternal bleeding striking
Of course it is.
from the very
First
beginning.
card drawn.
At least we know it's not coming again for a while.
Yeah, right.
So, we gonna use your things here, totally full willpower. And we're gonna make a range shot
What do we got?
to...
Got a lot of cover here. Yeah.
Demon.
Ricochet shot would have been good.
Well, we could use the internal bleeding to move you over here. Let's make that. Then, take that, and... Oh, we should be able to kill off one shadow. There we go.
Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna take these two to bulk up on defense. They will have to come through
Nice.
this sweet spot.
Yeah. Use that
Oh,
choke.
still. Ooh. So that 2 next to stealth means they're in stealth for 2 turns?
Yeah. Unless we can get rid of it. So you notice you won't be able to shoot them. You can't hit them with ranged attacks now.
You're gonna earn your tank money, Cormo.
Gotta make it happen. So, what else we got here? Does chain lightning hit them even though they're stealth?
Yeah, that'll hit them. So that's probably a good thing to use. Also get rid of their stealth, hopefully.
There we go. And with that now, we could make...
Can't hide from the weather.
Beautiful headshot, and that should kill him. Wait, he is below or 3? Oh, 3 or less. Well done.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
3 or less. Oh!
I'll give you some shield as well, because very likely they will pass by me. Oh. Oh.
Feels like they're after you.
Ah, it can do that. What's that doing? All your attacks ignore defense. After every attack, this power loses 1 resilience. Ooh. I see. So, we definitely gonna use Flare here.
Flare is the MVP.
Then, next from the attack card, play it turns cost to 0. Okay, now we're gonna move in our beautiful, beautiful witch. Then we're gonna move in even our archer. Making pommel striking here. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Bye-bye. Therefore, that costs 0. Oh shit, I should have moved you in before. Never mind.
You might as well use that momentum now. It's glowing because we get another card back for playing it.
Oh. Oh!
Hey!
Let's kill it off. Bye-bye.
Oh, mate, played.
There we go. Getting shadows. Oh my goodness, look at all these rewards.
Oh yeah.
Curse,
oh, yeah.
necrotic spear.
Black Grimoire.
That's amazing.
Necrotic Spear would be such a good name for a band. Or an album.
I must say that the further you move into this and the complexer your deck gets, the more enjoyable it gets. It's really crazy. What is that? Boring Barb. Okay. What is our dear Adam one here for his witch?
Oh, what do I want?
That Revulsion artwork is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Is it like a Cthulhu thing with tentacles coming out of the head?
Yeah.
I'm going to help Dax out. Can you give me an astral projectiles?
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you.
Ooh. Instead of...
Let's get rid of that shared soul. We're just not using it.
There we go. Take all. Should we get rid of your summon and bring in the book instead? The curse and the necrotic spear?
Yeah, I think so. That necrotic spear could be nice. You might as well drop the that as well then. That's not going to be much use without any summons.
Oh. You can give me the summon, can't you? I think I've got a slot.
Yeah, I could give you. And then we could leave that and combine it.
I could blow it up in your face again.
There we go. What's that here? Fly.
Woohoo!
Hmm.
Who do you want to be mobile?
Move to any free spaces. Any magic damage cards in hand gains 1 damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna take that instead of the explosion or not. I'm not sure. We're gonna leave like for now.
Oh, that's quite useful with the.
Take it.
That'd be a pretty nice one.
Should we take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Flight is
Not bad.
badass.
There we go. What's that doing again? Cold lightning. We're gonna keep that. Gain 1 willpower at the start. Or move and gain 1 willpower. I think we're gonna take the move. Because we're bringing in you for the flankings.
Nice.
So, let's move upwards from here.
Doing nice and determined.
Restlands. What about here? On the palm of a hand lies the body of a female ratling. Let's have a look at the body. You feel for a pulse. It's weak, but she's still alive. Let's give her some food. We're not taking up the injured.
Mm.
You bring her rounds to give her water and a sip of dried food. You wait for her until she regains some strength. Well, she did something.
Charitable act.
They're not always rewarded.
All good, all good. As you approach a large ruin structure, there is a strange animal crying. Within the moments, a few humanoid figures emerge from the darkness. They have clearly set up an ambush.
Yowzers!
Bandit robbers. Oh, I can imagine like a cuckoo, cuckoo, and then they're jumping you. Little bastards.
Classics still work.
Yeah, definitely. So, what we got here? We're gonna maybe keep the SWAT covered shot that works behind your cover where you stand.
Yeah, but it's still, I don't have line of sight, so you
so
need to move me. Yeah, I'd have to move kind of there. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Then use the covered shot. If you are ejected an obstacle, defend force. You get a shot and defense. Okay, not bad. I'm gonna move in front of you, of course. Then we're gonna bring him as well over here, so you're a little bit covered.
Oh.
Then
Tight pack.
The covered shots on the first target. Let's give him. We're gonna keep the flare just in case, and we're gonna just build up our defenses. Should I keep the wide sweep? I think I'm gonna keep the wide sweep.
I think keep the white sweep with the flare. Dax is pretty safe back there. I don't think any of these guys can fly.
We'll warm up that wide sweep. Oh! Oh!
Bad hits her, bad hits her. So, long shot. Could that be 3 plus X for each hex of this?
Yeah, so you want to be as far away from your target as possible.
Okay, I can shoot the archer in the back. Never mind.
I mean, if we just do a flare wide sweep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hit the bottom 3 and then move, so you can get all 3 of them.
Yep. Like that. Then we're moving in here. Then we're bringing you in. Should I borrow the power and take his Deadeye away?
He might as well. He doesn't need it.
I'll have that Deadeye, thank you very much.
Give Deadeye our beautiful archer.
Me likey.
Then I'm gonna use that. No, wait. Oh, it costs 1 point. Never mind. So, Mighty Blow. Let's take that away. No, my bad. We are. So, that one. The focus gone. Not the wine sweep. We want our beauty in here. There we go. That's too much. Let's make the beautiful wine sweep here.
That was horrible.
I'm gonna take that, play the taunts to pull them in. Get some armor for that. That is.
These guys are looking at each other like worst ambush ever. This is a terrible idea.
Another one adds. And take that to move you away. Let's then turn south quickly. Should we not bail it and run off?
Yeah.
This could hurt a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
So let's bring you in. Kill off that one. Got your Hammer Strike. Next, melee attack costs 0. That might be a good combo. Also, we got here a beautiful range attack. Pow. 7. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. So let's try and start with the pummel on this one. Then next one takes all or nothing. Melee attack. Or a drain. Take that away. Shoot that over there. We are definitely using the Might Blow on this one. Then we are using a normal melee attack on that fella.
Nice.
And with that, we're moving you over here to block him up. Ow! That was
You're fine.
that was planned. That was planned. Okay. So let's see what we got here. We don't need the husk. Let's kill off the archer. And
Yeah, it's perfectly planned.
perfect plan. Don't need to reach.
Got so many redraws as well.
Let's have him finish off by reading his mind.
Just a little tickle.
It's called only tickle.
Right.
Ouch!
That was close.
Living on the limit. Rage. Then get fatigue. Okay. Whenever you take 1 or more damage in your hands, you'll draw cards. Is that
That sounds really good for Dax.
why? Because he getting attacked all the time?
Yeah, and he's got his internal bleeding.
Ooh,
Which
that,
Yeah. Yeah.
that is actually really good. Bulwark.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take that instead of the swipe. We have enough post-combat things. Take that all. After victory set about exploring the structure, all but a shrine to Igna have the sword Death scrolled across the floor in some sort of chalky paint. And we're getting even more.
Oh.
Shield with shield bash. And some food. Okay. Want a shield bash or a block?
You've already got a shield bash from.
That's true.
You can never have too many shield bashes, eh?
No, shield bash is the bomb.
I mean, we could play it because we have Bulwark as well as now.
Yeah, we've got
And
Bulwark,
Resilience.
we've got Head Rush, Iron Torn.
Yeah. Play the other way around. Beautiful. I would definitely want to rest and heal. And lick our wounds. Upgrade items. What can we upgrade here? Upgrade the shield bash. What does that do in it? Costs no.
This makes it free.
Oh, that's actually good. Let's rest here for that. Oh, it only heals me for 3. I think we're gonna make a second rest in here. We're gonna just rest. So at least nearly max health.
Nice.
And move to the next target. So how many stories and quests and things are in Trials of Fire by its Friday's release?
So we have, in total, we have this quest, which is kind of our sandbox quest, which is different every time. We have 4 lore quests, which kind of take you through a story, teach you a bit more about the world. On top of that, we have an endless mode where you can just keep playing forever. A combat mode, which completely removes the story and the overworld. You just do fight after fight after fight. A daily challenge, which is different every day, and a boss rush mode, where you just fight all the bosses one after the other until you die. I think that's it. Oh no, and we also have
seasonal quest.
a seasonal quest. And we hope to obviously introduce more of them as the seasons roll by.
So you want to expand on the whole? Do you want to expand it like in creating and form new characters, and therefore bring in new cards in and whatnot, and have like the season of, I don't know, the Witch Hunter, and then new character comes in with new decks and new challenges to achieve? Or how do you want to form that?
Yeah,
idea?
we'd love to continue to support the game with new characters, new classes, as well as new sort of story events and quests. It's all designed to be extremely modular, so we can add stuff, add lots of new content that we got ideas for post-release if everything goes well.
I think everyone who's been part of the early access journey, like when we first launched into early access in May 2019, there was only 3 heroes. There was only the Elementalist, the Warrior, and the Hunter. And then as new content has gone in, it's all clicked into the existing content there. So I think it's really shown out how scalable the game is, how robust the systems are to scale. You are in trouble here, man.
Yeah, the Berserker looks very terrifying. Oh, and
Yeah.
Husk's coming in.
Yeah.
So I will just let Dax take over on this battle and blame it on him if we die.
Look,
So
Shield Bash, Mighty Blow. You're in a good spot, but a slightly terrifying one as well. So yeah, that Berserker's no joke.
I think you can use the Mighty Blow to sort of get rid of him a bit.
Okay, so definitely. If your last card played was a melee attack, draw a card. Okay, so we're gonna play like this. Do you want the fly though? Probably don't want the fly. Does anyone have a power? No. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do a pummel strike on. Wait a bit. I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna make a pummel strike on that fella there. Oh, I thought it would die. Never mind. Then we're gonna play the momentum and draw a new card.
Oh,
Oof. Do I want the white sweep and kill off that one and then do the mighty blow? Probably.
You've got to be slightly wary of the Berserker. If you look at him, he's got an ability, a passive ability that every time you hit him, the next attack he's going to do back is going to do 1 extra damage. So what you don't want is lots of little cuts on him, because he'll come back
And hit
with a
hard.
big hit. So
yeah. Mighty Blow is better than your wide sweep. Gonna do a lot of damage in one shot.
Bye-bye. Well, this had a free action, so we could make just a shield bash and get rid of the spawn little fella.
Easy. Nice.
And then we want to do a ricochet shot. Wait, does it hit every target?
no, just one of them.
But you don't know which one.
Oh, you don't know which one. Yeah, let's risk it for the. Oh no!
Yeah. So he doesn't like being hit. That guy.
That was not the idea.
Sorry, you can take it as long as he doesn't mighty blow you.
As long as it doesn't mind people of me. Should I?
Yes, make
harass him
him
further?
more angry. Why not?
Yeah.
That's a bad one.
Oh.
Oh, he's not looking good.
Yeah.
Or he moves up to our dear hunter and kills him.
Oh, dude.
That wasn't too bad.
What was that? All attacks deal +2 damage. Okay, we survived that. Oh yeah, bulwark. Looks good. What we got here? Move. Let's move over here. Try to bring you up. Then we're gonna use that swipe over here. Then we want a flare. No, we're not gonna use the flare. Range attack, 5 damage. That's not enough. Play the bulwark. So with the flare, there's 1 extra damage. There will be 6. Nope. Not enough damage on that. Let's keep harassing then the upper target. Move and gain 1 willpower. The next card you play this turn costs -1. Does that affect only the character?
Yeah, just that one.
Okay. We can move up at least. Then I'm gonna use the stall card to move away. Give him a shot. And we're gonna just amp up and not attack him with a little damage.
You can take it.
Oh!
Oh ho ho! That's an unexpected little plot twist.
Oof. Oof. So we have 4... The enemy moves into... Now we don't need to reach. Each occupied space ejected.
Oh, that'd be pretty good actually. Because the Berserker is completely surrounded.
Let's move that in. We don't need to shield bash. 18 damage!
Oh ho ho ho!
Okay. Bye-bye.
That's gonna do. Oh yes! That was sweet.
Oh my goodness. Let's kill off that thingy. Then we're gonna bring him in. Block that way off a little bit. What we have here deals double damage if the target has any defense or shield. And has neither. But discards its power card with the blow hand. So we're gonna do that. Boom. Okay, I think we might survive this.
Yeah, I think it's okay now. It was looking a bit scary.
Do summons die off if the summoner dies?
They do, so just take out that summoner.
Just fight the little bastard. Draw 2 cards, gain 1 power for every weakness card in hand, and shuffles a fatigue onto your deck. Block with a range attack. What we got here? We do 1 advance.
So we could just use my swipe. Has he got 3 health? Oh, he's got 3 health.
The next character melee attack, the target takes melee attack cards. Yeah, we could kill him with that. Just make that. Therefore, kill the summon. Then we'll just amp your defense up. What we got over here? Normal blow to the head. Yeah, let's do that. Eat that. Then we're gonna play that to give us even more defense. And... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Headshot over there.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
That was really good.
How did they get through there?
They pulled me in.
Yeah, how did the arrow get through there? I'm surprised you could see him.
Because he has astral projectiles.
So all thanks to me, that's what you said.
Oh.
Exactly, all thanks to you. Oh, beautiful. Take that off. We take that off. Give it a mighty blow. Wait, no.
You should probably clash him first.
I'm gonna adrenaline. I'm gonna clash him. Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, we haven't got enough now.
Oh.
Unclash, unclash.
Can I do that? Okay.
Yeah. So if we do, yeah, we can do mighty blow clash, but it won't do the double damage. Could almost kill him with the power shot.
Oh. Yeah, actually. To the power shot. There we go.
I don't know, he's
out again.
He's preparing for a big comeback.
Yeah. He's digging deep.
Let's pick his mind.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh man, that was intense.
Oof, that was really hard. That was really, really harsh. Give me a quick second. Just checking something over here. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we got a good long spear. Let's bring our hunter. The new level. What we got here?
Oh, glass lizard.
We do want that
Yeah, man.
instead of what?
Instead of one of the advances.
One of the advances.
He's not going anywhere.
Exactly. I'm just camping.
True enough. Take all the rest. So is that spear any good? Reach, strike through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't feel like it's going to massively change the way that you're already
Playing.
tanking. Like you're just so powerful that I don't think it's going to make you much better.
That's true, that's true. Ooh, the rune head must be mentioned in Naya's writings. You are getting close. As you entered and destroyed town, the strange bluish wisps dart amongst the streets, and Adam can't help but stop and admire the beauty of the spectacle. His awe is short-lived, though, as the wisps start to concentrate to a single point, picking up the skeleton remains and more recently deceased bodies as they go. Before long, a huge, vaguely humanoid shape stands to challenge you, and made up for the bones of the fallen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, undead. Oh, what the hell is that? That looks... Melgan, holy moly. Okay, that would be a thing where I would just turn around and be like, okay, bye.
I'm bugging out.
Yeah, so the thing about him is the more you damage him, the more little guys will spawn off him.
Oh, he like breaks off and does. Okay, I got it.
It's a nice open battlefield, though. Lots of good range work.
Oh, definitely.
There's a wall right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Other than the wall right in front of me, I'm in a
Right in
really
front
good
of him.
spot there.
Is there anywhere I can? I'm gonna move you in position, because you will probably move in here. So first of all, let's move forward. I'm gonna use that for getting some defenses here, and I think, can we use the ricochet shot?
I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Pow.
Is that the sound effect that the ricochet shot makes in your mind? Kapow!
Yes.
Not.
Move and choose. Oh, nasty bugger.
Ooh.
We got
Adam, are
a
you
curse.
feeling a bit singled out?
Magic attack.
Yeah, I'm
3
feeling
and
good.
inflict defenseless on all targets. What is defenseless doing? Losing all the defenses that they have?
No, it means they can't get any new defense next turn.
So we don't need the wide sweep. I'm gonna move in here. Then we definitely gotta use the blow to hand so he loses his power. There we go. And a little husk breaks off. Then I think we're gonna pull a new hand for you. There we go, astral projectile. Can't shoot through anything.
Attacks.
Dude. I feel all powerful, even with my internal bleeding.
And then I think we'll turn that also around and do... No, we're not gonna have the crush. We're gonna wait for him to summon maybe more stuff. But
Yeah, so the thing about the crush is it's an heroic, which means once you play it, it's gone. So you want to save it for a good spot.
even if you drop it, it's like gone also.
No, it'll come back if you drop it.
Wow. Bless you.
That's the sound of the glass lizard going in for the attack.
Headshot. We can also bring in a husk as well and keep up the summonings.
Ah, got a husk of my own.
Yeah, why not? Bring it in. Then he doesn't have any defense stuff going on. How long does the shocked status stay?
just for one turn. If you can do more than once, though, you can stack it up.
Oh, I see. Well, then we use that to move in. Then we're gonna have. Oh, now it might be in handy. 8 damage. There we go.
Gosh.
Bring in another one, and let's let you kill off that creature. I think so far we are not bad. Ooh, he's exhausted. What's that? Well, it takes 1 more
Demonic
damage.
Pact.
Ooh. Ow.
Ooh,
Pushed me away.
scared
there.
you.
And I'm out of order for that combo now. Okay.
Yeah, if you hover over the little scroll in the bottom right of the screen, you can kind of see what he did last turn if you missed it. So he horrored you.
What was that?
Right at the top, if you look at the,
Oh, there, horror.
he basically scared you away so much that you dropped all your cards.
That's perfectly fine. That's how I would react. Like, okay, bye-bye. Leave me alone, please. Okay, we'll move up here. Then we have a covered shot, necrotic spear. Draw 2 cards if we do that. Okay, that might come in handy. Or we could steal his power. Is that a thing? Can I steal boss powers?
Yeah.
But I would take 2 damage the beginning of each turn. Risky, but let's do it. Or can I just steal it and drop it?
Yeah, or you could just give it to Dax.
No, I don't need it. I don't need no Demonic Pact.
Yeah, let's drop it. And kill off that thing. Therefore draw new cards. I think we're gonna move up here. Then play. We'll get rid of the mind play and make a cover shot.
What I
So
do.
just a little bit. There we go. Boom. Ow. Oh, it's coming for me now. Moving in. So, what fine things do we got here? Pull. Now we don't need that. Could actually grab a new hand.
You've got an ideal case for a clash here because he's got 1 defense, which is enough to give you double damage.
Oh. So we're gonna take off that swipe. Move in there. Then take away the focus. Take away that one. We're definitely gonna play resilience.
Get that resilience on.
And bulwark. Full on tank modes. Then we take away these 2 and give him a flash.
Nice. Nice.
There we go. And that will give you some extra defense. Hey, immortal bleeding.
Hey.
What? Swipe 0 attack? What was that? Oh, because of
Because you weakened him last turn.
I see, I see.
Nice. Got shield bash with 8.
Wait, we're gonna make like this.
You can run around the back of him first.
Gonna move over here. Then we move you in here. Should kill that off.
Gosh. Nice. That was cool.
Sweet. And rush. There.
14. Shield bash.
Move in there. And
Boom!
Easy
bash into
peasy.
oblivion. Okay.
Right. That was sweet.
That was amazing. So, dear Witcher, what shall we grab for you?
What have we got
Should we-
now?
Should we improve the astral projectile so it's costing no energy at all?
No, let's take a rack over a mind drain.
Rack over mind drain. There we go. We got a new bow, snapshot, and quick shot. Ooh.
Me likey.
And a new legendary item. Oh, I'm leveling up as well. What do I want here? We got Savage Blow. Melee attack 6. Enemies cannot perform combo strikes on the next turn. Might be
Upgrade that
handy.
Bulwark. A Bulwark Plus.
Oh hell yeah. Oh, we get even more levels. Our dear hunter.
Ooh. Bone Wolf! Bone Wolf! Bone Wolf!
Instead of the
Over.
advance.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's that thing?
Oh, what we got here? An epical quiver. Draw the cards. Whenever you play a ranged attack, this turn draw a card. Then we got some crown with an head rush, aggression, and battle ready. Then we've got some harness. Gives us battle stance and prepare. And a soul gem.
Hmm. Don't like that fatigue. Can we hone that off though? Is fatigue honeable?
I'm not sure.
Hmm?
Is fatigue honeable?
It is.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's take that. Take
Like
all.
it.
Beautiful. It appears Naya has been here. Dax points out some writing carved into the stone, slapped by the point of a weapon. The writing is a message to any voiders following and describes where Naya has gone next, leaving a trail like the dangerous gamble, but as you have little else to go on, you follow the destination.
Yeah!
Oh, finally.
There we go.
Guys,
Trail bleeding
you've
is
got
gone.
better.
Now you're gonna see the
Oh.
real me.
Oh, get even more stuff here. Wow. Exactly, Bleedsy. Let's go! So Dax, Adam. I think we're like 2 hours in. You want to keep on going?
That's been what, 2.5 hours?
Yeah. You want to keep going or wrap it up here?
I think let's wrap it up. We've got so much stuff to do, and that's been amazing. So,
Yeah, thank you. It's been really good fun.
yeah, I think we can wrap it.
It was amazing to have you belong board, and I think that's like a good cliffhanger here to harass the people with all this new gear and whatever was happening here, and what will happen to Naya, you will have to find out yourself, and where she's headed. So, it was amazing to have you on board, and thank you for having me and doing this. And thank you for also providing a few keys to give to the audience. We're gonna pull on later the winner for that.
No worries. Can you hover over the journal at the top? Just want to see what was coming up. Top.
Was that?
Just top left where it says journal.
Oh, there.
Oh, so you got that guy coming up.
Ooh,
Oh, you were gonna die anyway.
Disgusting Kraken.
Cormo, that was amazing, mate. Your skills were absolutely off the chart. Your tanking credentials should never have been questioned. I'm going to take my internal bleeding as a kind of memory, a fond memory of this adventure. And every time my liver starts crying, I'll think of you, and I'll honor.
Each time the spleen leaks a bit.
Exactly, my leaky spleen. I'll think of my man Cormo.
Oh, thank you kindly, guys, for having me and letting me do this and present your beautiful game. Chat, as we said, game is coming out on Friday. Please check it out. Follow this link over there. Follow the Discord if you have any specific questions and want to ask them about games. And they have a huge, beautiful community who's playing the game a lot and can help you out with deck builds, guides, whatever. And if RPG combined with deck building is your style, there's the place that you want to go and hang out. So I thank you for hanging out with me and wish you two, Dax and Adam, a wonderful and amazing rest of your day. And
Thank you.
Can't wait for Friday. Can't wait for Friday.
Cool, man.
That's
Nor can
gonna be
we.
exciting.
Looking forward to it.
Definitely. Have a great one.
All right. Cheers, bud. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye.